I think this match is exactly what you need right now.
Starting things off with a good old scrap.
They're separated now, but you best believe this whole match is going to be like that.
Yeah, just a slugfest from these two. That's what we're about to see.
Boom! Fires back with that elbow.
Oh, ouch. Headed out to the arena floor now.
Flying, diving, thrust kick. Things now not going well for Elton.
The homework done on Elton is paying off.
In this kind of match, do you think it's better to attack fast and try to get those two falls in a hurry, or stretch things out?
I see the appeal of trying to press any advantage, but these matches are more often marathons. So I've come in prepared to take my time and plan to be in the deep waters.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
And just gouging the eyes to get some space here.
Big punch connected.
Listen to the impact. Up into the torture rack.
Is that what it takes to beat Elton?
Into the cover. He secures an early fall.
Ooh.
His opponent keeps piling it on him.
Hard to not reach a place of desperation at this point. This just may be the only way to survive this match now. Oh!
Hung out to dry.
To the face. Uh-oh. Ooh, great anticipation. Boom. Leg drop.
Oh, that is doing whatever it takes. And now escaping the mat. Very crafty of him, avoiding the dangers of the ring.
The pin. It's all or nothing time. Finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Alex!
All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
Oh, this win will go a long way towards building his confidence as the stakes.
This one is going to be special.
Here to remind the world who he is, the archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the Bucharest, Romania, weighing in at 253 pounds, Alex!
The crowd may love him, but all that goodwill does not win championships.
Maybe not, but his work ethic just might. The archetype never takes a night off.
Emotions taking the wheel before we officially get underway.
And it paid off. Well, we'll see how the rest of this match goes. We're underway, and Joe Hendry is ready to get things rolling.
Now, this guy right here, Joe Hendry, he's going to be printing money real soon, man. Sold-out concerts after the big shows, everybody waving their hands from side to side. Oh, my God. I love it, man.
Yeah, the hype absolutely is real for Joe Hendry. Not just an internet sensation. Joe Hendry is a superstar in every sense of the word. And if you don't believe yet, you will soon enough.
Yeah, but then you got this guy who's been pretty vocal lately. He's a superstar with a lot to say and even more to prove.
Arms trapped, just unloading knees to the body.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here, Joe keeps him at bay. Targeting the kidneys with that punch.
Look at this, placed in the tree of woe. Cuts the attack off.
Stopped cold with a clothesline. Dropped with a scoop slam.
Oh, my gosh.
Getting out of dodge quick. He does not want to be in that ring right now. And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
Oh, foot's delivered, shoulders down. And he easily stops the ref's count.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Shifts the attack into an inverted DDT. Uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Able to avoid that one.
Running knee lift. Whoa.
Caught full force with the uppercut.
Vicious combination of strikes. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
This could be it. The pin. No, a kick out.
Might have caught a second wind here. Getting put against the turnbuckles. Tying the legs up in the turnbuckle. Dangerous position to be in.
Bang! Joe with the counter. Clothesline. Gonna duck underneath. What a big back body drop. Gonna turn this thing around into a massive spine buster. Hendry.
Fallaway slam. They're starting to believe.
Joe has his mark.
Joe Hendry. Into a standing ovation.
Did Hendry end it there?
Oh, kick out. Oh, my God.
How the hell are they going to kick out of that so fast, man?
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
Thunderous clothesline.
responds with a kick.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
The impact off that clothesline. And there's another one. Caught the kick, intercepted. Nice sweep of the leg. This could be the end for Henry. And a kick out at 2.
I can't even believe this anymore. I just want to sit back and enjoy this battle. Oh, yes, man.
He's able to reverse it.
Tag with a punch.
And Joe is in a daze. It could be the end for him soon.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
This is
And going for the
troublesome
pin.
control.
And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Alex!
The Archetype showed clarity and conviction to get this victory. This wasn't just a win. It was a message.
A message that may or may not be received by the rest of the roster. He's not the only one intent on getting better every match.
There's the Archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose?
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations.
The Archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan werewolf.
The Archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull him off.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Fatu's letting him off the hook tonight.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
Archetype, I'm done with the disrespect.
Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. You jumped my uncle in his house, and now everyone wants to be your friend? Because you said you're sorry? I ain't forgetting nothing. I told Road Dogg I want the archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See? This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan Werewolf is an agent of chaos.
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. This isn't just a match for Jacob Fatu. This is vengeance.
You're repeating yourself, Paul. What's your point?
My point is, you're about to get the worst beating since Braun Breaker threw your corpse out of the ring. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a—
I know I can.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with—
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make or break.
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan Werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what.
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu tries anything, I'll be there for you.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. This version of you.
Thanks for not giving up on me.
Should we hug it out?
Don't make it weird. I'm just glad you helped me get back on the right path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu. So you might want to check your company.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute—
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan Werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
The following is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Is tonight the greatest moment of this man's comeback, or its final act?
Look at the Archetype's face. He's going through the motions of his entrance, but that is a man who realizes that he is not walking into a match. He's about to have a street fight.
What I see is a man who knows what he's done to Fatu's family and is ready to face the consequences.
We're about to find out if the Archetype really is who he now claims to be. The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most...
Referee calls for the bell, and here comes Fatu.
You all heard the Samoan Werewolf. This isn't just a title defense. This is vengeance for what the Archetype did to his uncle, Rikishi. This is personal.
People have to understand that where Fatu come from, an attack on his family is an attack on the man himself. The Archetype may have turned over a new leaf, but Fatu is ready to burn the whole damn forest down.
Series of kicks in the corner. Double knees to the chest.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu being systematically worked on, man.
Oh, he had that scouted. Jacob Fatu able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Now's a chance for Jacob Fatu to get back into this match.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
What a launch. I'm surprised the rope didn't collapse. The Archetype changed his attitude, but the Intercontinental looking to finish it off. Crash landing.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Ooh.
Pin attempt by the champion. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Oh, still can't even keep him down for a 2 count. Ooh.
We're going to line up a big clothesline to the outside, and that was a hard landing onto the ground. Caused some major damage, and whoa, things might be about to get a lot worse.
With the counter. Taking this fight back into the ring.
Ooh.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter. Neckbreaker! Ouch.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine. Thanks for coming. And a stomp to the gut. To the face.
Running knee lift. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
This cannot be how Jacob envisioned tonight going.
Oh, kick right in the face.
Middle rope forearm on point. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Incoming! Oh!
The challenger taking some minor damage. Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
From the sky!
Oh, no water in the pool.
Running knee lift. Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Placed him in the corner. Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out.
The Archetype just took out the referee!
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt!
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. And when I finally got him hot enough that WWE wants him back, he throws the TBD title in Adam Pearce's face. They wanted me too, and he didn't give a damn. I could have been back on NXT, but instead I was stuck carrying his shovel. Then, he decides to try to play nice guy again. And what do you think the so-called Archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, He threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you, like you took so many from me.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for—
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector—
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say—
Me? Never. I was just going to—
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes. But not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
You weren't worried about doing the right thing when you—
What do you get?
You remind me of me.
And who's that?
A winner. At any.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
But you're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental
I'm mad. Believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a—
Where do I sign?
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores' challenge to the Archetype for a match at the Royal Rumble was ignored. There's a spot. In the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly...
Down around to the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
And the pin attempt is waved off. Proximity to the ropes playing a huge factor there.
Finds the roll-up. Oh, turning the pin around.
I'm not sure what the refs saw there, but they were nowhere near the ropes.
Boom! And a big boot. And he fends off the attack.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Ouch. The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee, Hector Flores, has a vendetta against the Archetype. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Strong shove there. Clothesline! Off with their head. Big punch finds its mark.
Testing the limits of that leg here. Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Oh, look at the knee strikes.
Burying knees into the body.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
But he is certainly tough enough to withstand some offense. Not letting him finish that thought.
Neckbreaker! Ouch.
And look at this guy hamming it up for the crowd.
Running knee lift. It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
Placing him in the corner.
Reversed into a kick straight into the face.
And now unloading rights on his opponent. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent. Oh, uncorked a big punch. Check out this power in the corner. Snake eyes.
Driven down hard with a scoop slam. Wants to finish this.
Is this it? Is this the end?
The ref must have a different vantage point from in the ring than we do over here.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Randy with a counter.
Oh.
Getting tossed out of the ring like that can do some long-term damage. I hope they're okay. Oh, look at this combination of strikes.
Oh, like he's got 11 arms and feet. Punch connects. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. Ooh, that'll dislocate your jaw. What a counter! Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing. Yeah, Randy Orton was in position. Vintage Randy Orton! Moving on what seems like natural instinct alone. Orton looking as impressive as ever.
Orton going to that place could be academic from here.
The Viper, boom, RKO. Does Orton cap this off?
Oh my God!
We have just witnessed next-level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that? Crack your knuckles. We've got a Donnybrook here.
And Orton gets countered there.
Man, they're really laying it into each other.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Oh. The cheers are the only thing that keep these two fighters going.
And Orton just getting more ruthless as this match goes on.
Randy courageously fighting through and closing the gap on the opposition.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. And look, now Orton is busted open. Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Orton outthought him there.
Take it down with the leg.
And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, man.
Listen to the impact. Up into the torture rack. Pow!
The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton nailed the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetypes road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, all this!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna...
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Hector doesn't want us to coexist here, and he's brought me around to his point of view.
You might have to return to LA and try to claw your way back into showbiz.
Spending hours parked on the freeway to get to auditions? No thanks. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had my...
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who.
Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic.
Hector made his bed. I'm just the guy flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I'm glad you came back to the light, for real. Especially after that time you almost broke my arm with that fancy shovel.
I am so sorry about that, Truth. Sincerely.
My entire life flashed before my eyes. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recording my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do.
Well, then we better stop talking.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following contest is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the words, I quit. Making his way to the ring from Bucharest, Romania, weighing in at 253 pounds, Alex!
If Hector Flores retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
That's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why the teacher stands in front of the class.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Flores.
He may be a bit banged up already, but don't assume he'll be saying,
The referee doing their one job here, checking to see if we're going to hear the words, I quit.
I've had enough, I quit.
And
he said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The Archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The Archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done,
the Archetype is truly a good human being.
What the hell?
That's more like it.
Come on, man. Ending his WWE career wasn't enough.
The Archetype has lost his mind.
Or he's found it.
What is the Archetype thinking now?
He's going to do some damage with that steel chair.
Don't do it. Come on, Archetype. You've done enough.
And he's not stopping there. Even I agree, this is taking it too far.
Oh my God, he can't do this. Don't do this.
This is something you do not come back from for either man.
Come on, man. No, no.
Don't do this. Son of a...
He may have just broken Hector's neck.
We got to get some help out here right away.
Something has snapped in the Archetype here tonight. He's headed down a dark road.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Archetype. Let's open the floor for questions. Robert Inkin, I believe you were first.
Hector Flores is at a local medical facility receiving treatment for a serious neck injury after what?
What's your question?
Well, you caused those injuries with your brutal attack, so my question is, why?
Dire situations require dire actions.
But you ended Hector's WWE career by winning the match. Wasn't that enough?
There's always gonna be another Hector Flores trying to take me down. So I had to deliver a message, a warning. And that is that if you get in my way of becoming WWE champion, you will end up in the hospital. Broken and finished.
Hector was there for you from the beginning. He helped you a ton at the Performance Center.
And then what? He turned his back on me. Tonight, I could have lost everything. So I am never going to make that mistake again. Every relationship is a potential weakness. Someone who will bring me down. So I am cutting them all out.
Does that include the WWE Universe? Are you turning your back on them, too?
Every relationship is a potential weakness. That includes the so-called fans. I might have tried to spin your negativity as positive fuel, but I didn't forget how you treated me when I first came back. So I don't need you. And I don't want you in my life ever again.
What's next for you, then?
Braun Breaker and the WWE Championship. You will not see me up here again, because I am eliminating all distractions and I have nothing left to say. From here on out, my actions will do all the talking.